Goals help you to be motivated to achieve things. Okay, Reinhardt on King's Row, good pick. I think King's Row Reinhardt, it's pretty decent. You also got the new skin, so that's extra points. Oh, you're scouting, okay. I don't know if you shielded from spawn. Did you shield from spawn? Usually, like, I don't know why they weren't. What is the rank of this? You said that you said masters, but masters what? Oh, you go. Where do you go here? Usually, coming out of spawn, you want to be shielding up. Because usually people just shoot the choke, right? Nice, you're shielding. Good job. Now you're just walking in because there is no damage. You're jumping a lot. Okay. The Doom just died. Okay, I like this. You're taking space. Damn. Good use of charges too. I like how you use charges. Their tank is dead, so you should be able to win. You're also spamming fire strikes. That's good. Alright, shielding from top. I like this. I would use fire strike. There you go. I like the idea of you holding, like you want to shield high ground, right? I think that's a good idea. But you kind of are in the middle of nowhere, right? Reinhardt should always be egging a corner. Although you wanna shield them from main, I think you would have been better. It's not terrible, but the thing is, like you're kind of in the open, right? Once your shield goes down, you're kind of in the open. You have to use the charge to get out. I would have hold this corner. You did really well the first fight, which is taking space, right? As if you just stay on point, you're not taking space. So you're just moving and shooting here for free. Although the Hanzo is there, these people are just shooting for free. I would have got closer to this corner. And I think you also like didn't fire strike when you have it. You could have pressure high ground with the fire strike. As you can see, our fire strikes are not hitting, but you're a bit concerned about the Hanzo logging someone. But that's just one person. I get that. Like, as I said, yeah, I get why did you back up to contest someone high ground. But you're only shielding one person. I mean, the shield might cover this side too, but it would have been better if you just pushed here, in my opinion. Always push the advantage. Because, like, if you hold here, these people, they just push for free. As if you're holding this corner and fire strike them, they're like, oh shit, there is a tank here. I want to back up, you know? Like, if you're gonna watch the replay from this point of view, you will see, like, how much space you gave them. The Doom is gonna feed. You did super well taking the space here. The Doom is gonna feed, right? Or already happened, right? Already happened, right? It's the first fight. Like, right here, I wouldn't be on point. I would push this corner and fire strike. There's already 3 people capping. You take the space, especially on King's Row. It's not terrible though, I understand the idea. You could just fire strike. But as you can see, there's 2 people here and there is 1 Hanzo high ground. Right? So, who you decide to cover? That 1 person that is high ground or 2 people that are pushing through the choke, right? But it's not terrible. I understand why you did that. Sadly, their Hanzo got a pick, so... Okay, you have no shield. You want to avoid to let the shield broken. I don't know if you know this. You let the shield broken there. When the shield breaks, it takes longer to regen. Right? So it's just better to hide in corners. That's why you should be always hugging a corner. Because once the shield is about to break, you can just hide. I feel like the past like 20 seconds you did nothing. You didn't eat any fire strike. You didn't swing at anyone. You kind of just tried to be the peel for the team. But you peel for the team by being aggressive with Rain when you can go. Right? Because you don't want to cower close to your team. The way you create space with tank is not being close to your team. It's pushing the enemy and let them shoot you. But as you can see, like, look at your ulti charge, right? It's been, what 1 minute and 15 seconds? Look at your ulti charge. You did super well at the beginning. You did the super well at the beginning, like pushing the Hanzo, swinging him, fire striking him. That was good, but after that, I feel like you were AFK a lot of times. Look, right here, the way you win the matchup against Doom is... Once you hear the punch, I mean, he can cancel it if he's really good, but once you hear the charge of the punch, you should charge him too. So you kind of counter the punch. And then he dies, because he has less HP and you have a shield. Like right here. You're gonna listen the punch. So I would have charged then. Like right there. Imagine if you had charge there. Okay, Dom, time to take stay. No, time to take stay. Don't take space. See, like, look, you're playing Reinhardt like a diva. You don't have anything besides your shield. The tank deads charge into a corner and create space. If you start taking damage, you hold shield. But right now, like, you're not creating any space. You're playing Reinhardt like a peel character. Again, you create space to your team by pushing the enemy, not by staying with your team. You see this, like, the tank died, the Illari is ulting, and what did you do? You went into your team trying to shield them. It's nice to shield your teammates, but I wouldn't see the shield as like a matrix, you know? Your shield is more like to... Once you push the advantage, oh shit, I'm about to get pushed up, I'm about to take damage. So let me just hold my shield and let them shoot the shield. Like right now, this is a bad, like backing up there. That's good, that's better. This is what you should be doing always. Look, kill the Mercy. Swing on her, you fire strike her. This is good, I like this. This is a corner, see, you're pushing a corner. Inside, this is good. You kinda got shot by someone. The Mercy's here. You don't fire strike her. You left click her. Why did you went for... Your fire strikes also need some work. No, don't swing! Like, you're swinging with low HP. You see this? You could have survived here. Like, why are you swinging with low HP? Give time to your team to heal you. You have 87 HP. She needs to melee twice if she wants to get closer. If anything, try to charge. So you could have swung the Mercy killer, and then here, look, just hold the shield. Buy time. Don't go there. Keep backing up or back to there. You're backing into the vision of the Dojo, and then you're gonna drop your shield. Like, you hold the shield here, she goes for a melee, and you give time the custody to kill her. But you drop the shield. If anything, you swing at her. You didn't swing there. If someone is close to you, you don't want to fire strike, you want to swing. Swing gives you 100% accuracy. You can't miss the swing. Their Doom is feeding, but you weren't able to catch the point every time he fed because you weren't enabled to push the advantage. Your job as a tank is not to, okay, my team is here, I'm gonna peel for... No, you're create space. Be the man in the team. I'm gonna Giga Chat, push up, and create space for my team. This is the next fight. Okay. You're pushing left side all the time. Which, it's not bad, but I like to push this corner and then hold this one. Here, I think your Doom was in your back line. Your Doom is here. You're just like, well, what am I doing? Push the advantage, swing into him. Push probably from the right side. Pin into him here. But this is good. I like this a lot. Now you hold it. Look, now you hold the shield. I don't know if the shield stops Illari pylon. And your Doom is like 1 versus 4, right? And you just hold the shield. Let your team shoot the shield. Let's see what you're gonna do here. Okay. Not bad. See, you're not in a corner. Although you're doing it well holding the shield, you're not in the corner. Okay, you survive. See, do you see, like, right there, it's a clear example that if you hold the shield while critical, eventually you will get healed. Although you weren't in a corner, the shield never broke. The shield never broke. Never broke for you to die. Nice, Ben. I like this. Good job. Put yourself the goal of hitting the fire strikes. I think how much damage does fire strike do? 100 damage? Fire strike is really strong. Goes through shields. Like right now, you have a fire strike. Where are you going? Oh, you have Shatta. You're about to do a sneaky Shatta. Alright. You don't need to do a sneaky Shatta against that comp. They have Doom, Anzo, Mercy, Illari, Sojourn. It's a free Shatta unless he cancels it. All you need to do is wait for him to E and you have a free Shatta. You don't need to sneaky Shatta. Like, who are you fire striking? Like, put yourself the goal of eating your abilities. I think your shield, like your shield management is very decent. Your E's are pretty bad, and your shifts are okay, because I like how you use your shift to push the advantage and push your corner sometimes. But your E's, they need work. If I'm gonna count every E that you threw, I feel like you wasted like 95% of them. Don't sleep on your fire strikes. Like right now, he there. I think you're looking to Shatta. There is a pylon there. Okay, that's a good thing. You saw him using his E and you charge it. It's not terrible. A good Doom would outplay you there, but that's not terrible. Because he can cancel his E. Okay, use shield, let him shoot the shield. Okay, that last fire strike has a little bit more intention. That's what I want to see. I want to see intention. Shield him. Okay. Okay, you're probably gonna need to regen your shield now. That's a good charge too. Okay. Better charges. That's a good shot too. Good job. Okay. Look, do you see what I mean by the fire strikes? Look at this. Very good shot, although I don't know how the Illari didn't got it there. I guess she was right. Unlucky, she jumped off. Needed to be a little... I would have waited 1 more second to get better angle. Look, you're gonna fail the fire strike. While he's on the ground. Like, you Shatta. Chill. Shatta. Wait for him to be on the ground. And now fire strike him. Low pig. Why you're aiming for the Illari that is not on the ground? Go for the person that is on the ground. You're gonna have charge too. Usually you wanna Shatta when you have charge. So I think you over... Just wait a little bit more. 1 more second and we would have won here. Okay, you got the pick, you got the Shatta, not bad. Hello Majid, what's up? Okay. Right now, if you want to be a truly Giga Shot, you see how you are in the open space? Look, right now you're in the open space. If you're a very good Rein, you would put one of the chokes and just make sure that they don't go through. But right now you're in the open space. The thing is, your team is pretty far back, right? So, what is the best corner to hold here? This is not terrible because your Cassidy is pushing. The next corner that you should hold here is here. But if your team was pushing the payload, like going into one of the chokes was actually not bad. That's how you snowball on King's Row with Rein. Okay, using the shield. Now you're regenning it. Good job. More intention on those fire strikes. Make sure you hit them more. They have Zarya now. This is good. Look, this is the first time I see you holding a corner. Okay, you try to block it. That's a good idea. Now, she has no bubble. Punish that. Amazing. Good job. Wait, what? Why did you try to do it here? Why didn't you pin her into the wall there? This was good. Holding a corner. I think this was very good. I wouldn't have swing her there. She had bubble, but now you did well blocking that. Good job. Once you heard it, you did that. And now you pushed the advantage. Why did you cancel your charge? You canceled your charge. Could have just killed someone. Good fire strike. She's resting, push the advantage. Good job. You thought you could get her off the map, I see. I mean, there is a world you can do that if you swing her. You know, the swings... What are you doing? The swings knock people off. So sometimes you can swing them off the map. But on that specific situation, you're kind of in the wrong angle to do that. This is good. I like this. You push the advantage into a corner. Good job. Good job. Your fire strikes really need some work, not gonna lie. Okay, you already lost the fight, so... Yeah. They did bubble the charge, though. But you never know if they're gonna bubble the charge. That's the thing. Like, you can't predict the bubble charge. What do you choose? Do you choose to maybe one-shot someone or give charge to a Zarya that is already charged? Like, you always take the option that allows you to one-shot someone. I think he didn't want it to overextend with charge. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Like, I think if you didn't got anyone, sure. And I think the Zarya was also booped a little bit. She might have bubbled because you actually stopped the charge and she had time to, like, figure it out. I think if you kept charging, she wouldn't, like, I feel like she would have a hard time bubbling, but that's just me. Okay, using the petal to the high ground. Okay, I like it. See, like, for example, that's a good one. That's a good cancel because he didn't got anyone, right? Very good boop. What the fuck? Damn, good job, man. Now, this I think it's a little bit overextending, but it's not terrible, though. Because you took a lot of damage from left side, but you figured that out and you hold your shield. Good job. One shot. Good job. Good fire strike. Okay. Hyper carrying. He also do something there that many people don't know. I don't know if it was intentional. Okay, that was very good play. That was the best play you had the whole game. So basically, so you charge someone off the map. I think a good Doom would mess you up, but hey, you got it. And then you see how you're like scrambling the camera. If you move the camera while you swing, you actually have a bigger range on your swing. Because in front of you, it's not max range of your swing. It's actually to the left or to the right, a little bit inclined. So if you camera shake, you'll be able to have extra range. And you're doing that there. Good job. It's the first time I see you do that, so you should do that always. But that was a very good play. I think you kind of carried it. Good job. Oh, you're gonna try the funny.
And the problem is?
Let's see if this works. Does that work with Briggs also? It does? I don't know. I'm not sure about that.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A. Easy. Easy.
Yeah, they saw you. Okay. Nice try. I like to be creative like that too. Okay, the Doom is pushing right side. That's a very good charge. I think you reacted a little bit too late to the Doom. It's kind of hard to decide, right? Like, what do you do here? You see the Doom right side. What do? You have two options. Keep all your team occupied, like all the enemy team occupied, by holding Discord and holding shield. So the Doom, it's like kind of like 4 versus 5. You didn't saw him. You see this? You didn't saw him going right side because you were charging back. Also, you could have just fire strike the door too, but you went for the one shot. I respect that. You can get, like, them coming out of spawn, you can get like 30% ulti charge. It's crazy. Fire strikes are so broken. You know, there is actually a way as Reinhardt for you to look backwards while shielding front. You know how? There is a way of doing that. For example, right there, it's a clear example of what I think you could have done. Look, I can show you. Because sometimes you want to be shielding the enemy, but also like looking behind you to see what's going on, right? So imagine, like that's the place you were, right? That's the enemy team. The Doom is on your backline. You can like while you press right click, you can press left click and turn around. And then look what happens if you want to charge, for example, there. If you want to charge, see, if you press left click while pressing right click, you're going to turn around without messing up the shield. Imagine if I want to charge that bot. It didn't work. So how do I do this? I think you need to let go of the shield. You let go of the shield, and then you press charge. You see that? Instead of like turning around and then charge. Okay, let me explain again. If you're shielding the enemy team, you press left click, you can turn around while not changing the direction of the shield. But you can also charge if you let go of the shield first. You need to let go of the shield first. You let go of the shield first and then you charge and you go on that backward direction. And that's, I think the decision that you made on this specific situation, going for the Doom was the right one, was a very good charge. But at the same time, you should have used that rain thing that allows you to do that. But that was a nice charge either way. I was Masters 4 ball at Season 3 and I stopped, then went back at Season 6. I was playing and applying all the rules you before and get value out of it to carry my friends. Now I drop to Diamond 5, sometimes even Plat 1 and 2. I feel ball is useless. My team die even before the fight started and can't blame me you don't have the tank. Is ball not useless in this meta or are those his playstyle changed before? Should I peel my friends more and stay in the front line? Sorry for the long message. No worries. Like if you're not winning with Wrecking Ball, most likely it's because you're not applying the fundamentals. Wrecking Ball is not a peel character, he's a create space character. It's a disruptive character. Sometimes you can peel, but the only situation you want to peel is when your E is down. If your E is not down, you should peel for your teammates by making sure the enemy is shooting you by going in. You see how you're missing a lot of fire strikes? Like right now you're out of the LOS of your team though. This is kind of a bit off position. I would have been here or there. See, because right now no one can heal you. This corner is good. Let him punch, like the punch the... Oh, watch out. Nice counter charge. Good job. I like that. I like... You're being a way more... Oh, you push over a choke. I love what you're doing here. Like, what you're doing here is excellent. Which is holding a corner and swinging. I think this is a little bit too aggressive here, but you should be okay as long as you don't go through the choke. Which you just did, so you died. Look, holding here is fine. Your team can heal you, right? But look, now it's over pushing already. Because the choke is not there, someone is shooting from the left side. And then you kept over pushing. Look, out of the LOS, so you die. And now don't expect to win the fight. The tank is dead, you're gonna lose the fight, okay? Don't expect your teammates to carry now that you die. This is a big mistake. This can even be like, now imagine the team, their team just pushes, snowballs, you never get a point, your team wins, the game is over. Just because of this silly mistake. These kind of mistakes get so punished because you're the only person on your role, which is tank. Be very careful about these mistakes. I've lost games because of this mistake. Like, I slam a little bit too far away, I died, my team gets snowballed, they hint, we lose the game. Low Pharaoh, yeah, everything is okay, how you doing? I also tend to waste life reverse pedal because my brain just goes, woohoo, pedal! I get that. Shield him. That's when you should shield him, right here, when you hear his ultimate. Like right here, you hear the ultimate, shield. Shield, 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 shield. See, you were 3 seconds without shielding. Oh, 2 seconds or so. So he's gonna die. Go now. There is no, like right now, there is no pressure to touch. I think you're dead. You have no heals, so I would have just backed up. Oh, you have Life Weaver heals, actually. You might be able to recontest. The Sombra is there. Nice. Just let them waste time shielding. You also have Shatta. Why didn't you Shatta here? Like, I don't understand why you're not shotting here. Oh, you don't have it yet. Oh, never mind. You don't have it yet. Right there, you probably should have counter pink instead of fire strike. But play around the tree. You have, remember, you have Shatta. You're gonna charge. Just Shatta anyone. You can Shatta the Kiriko, probably Shatta the Genji would have been better. Shotting anyone here, it's good. Like, the Mercy is right close to you. Do you see? Like, look at your awareness. Also, when the Doom drops, you want to shield that out. Let's see if you're going to do that. You didn't shield that. You can shield that slow. I would have shield and then Shatta. But you're not going to use Shatta. You're going to charge instead. And now you Shatta, but you didn't Fire Strike. Remember, once you have Shatta, you need to... So, you died first, and then you didn't use your ultimate. You didn't block the Doom ulti. So don't expect to win these fights, okay? There is too many mistakes. Hello, Giorgio. We're watching a Masters 3 Reinhardt main. I was a bit overwhelmed, panicked a bit. Okay, I see. Make sure you don't get too emotional when playing a video game. Emotions messes you up. Focus on your cooldown. Genji can deflect that, so that's a mistake. You can actually, when you see a Genji, it's okay to Fire Strike, but you can actually just Fire Strike above his head, and really Fire Strike like whatever you want instead of in front of him, and he's gonna deflect 100%, and he's gonna look so silly. And you force a deflect which has a higher cooldown than a Fire Strike. Think you're pinging behind. Nice counter pick. I would have charged someone. This is the time to charge someone, in my opinion. Like right here. So here, I think you gave them a lot of space. You give them a lot of space, you see this? Because Doom is behind. Just ping, but take space, right? You should be taking this corner. This one. Look, this is all space they have. All space they have. But that's a nice counter pin. I would have shield because you got act. Okay, Doom is dead. And now, once you hear the blades, you need to do two things. You have two options. Try to charge him, which is, in my opinion, the best option. or go into their backline. But by no means you should stay still in the same place, because you're not gonna do anything. Look, the Mercy Vogs, and it's gonna take a shit ton of damage. I personally would have tried to charge the Genji then. You took away too much damage for nothing. That's a very late MP. Don't chase Mercy. Chasing Mercy is not bad as long as you can shoot her and you hit your fire strike. But you have such a big problem. Okay, Junker Queen is not bad. Rain was not terrible. I don't know why you swap here. Like, swap only when it's necessary. If you main Rain, play Rain. Okay. Okay, Junker Queen. You did use your shift from spawn, so you don't have it. Playing around the Maga. Junker Queen, it's all about hitting the knives. And if you can't hit the fire strikes, I don't know if the knives are gonna be good. Yeah. I don't think you could have touched here either way. Do you see like how many mistakes you made on defense? Now suddenly they have 4 minutes, man. Okay, you went Zarya, okay. Why Zarya? I think Rain was just fine. Alright. Same as Rain, you wanna hold behind corners? Wanna bubble there? Good bubble. Very good bubble. You have no bubble now, so be careful about over pushing. You eat no one. Look at this. Like, I don't know what's up with some Zarya players. They're like eating 0 things. Like, you don't eating anyone. That right click, I mean, I guess it's a little bit there. Like, with Zarya has such a good range. There is no excuse for like, unless they're playing across the map. This is good. You're trying to beam her. That's an okay right click. That was a very good bubble. But look alike here. No one. No one. And now someone. I guess it's not terrible. No one. You see, like, no one again. But now you're over pushing, though. Now you're pushing into a corner that they won't be able to follow up. Okay. It's okay to hold this corner. Look, you see how you're out of the LOS? But now you go back. Okay, good job. That's good. Very good decision making right there. I like it. Okay, you're looking at your team. You could just right click while doing that. Why are you like looking at your team there? To body block them maybe. This is a mistake. Like, you're giving away too much pressure. Always be beaming. Like, look at all this time that you're not beaming. Look, look, look. Like, the more actions per second, the faster ulti charge. Once you have your ulti, most likely you can carry the next fight. The more fights you can carry, the most likely you're gonna win. But look how much time you were without doing anything. So here you didn't hit anyone. So just like 2-3 seconds not hitting anyone. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 seconds without hitting anyone. 17 seconds. Do you know how much ulti charge that is? That's at least 20%. If you high charge, maybe it's more. You could have been right click while walking back. Instead of trying to bubble the Cassidy there, you could have pressured the Zarya with your own bubble. Do damage to her, do damage to the Zarya. A little more self-sustained. Bubbling Doom cooldowns was my thought process. That is not the bad thought process. Okay. Now they have the tempo. Now I would say that you can back up, right? Because they have the tempo. This is not bad though. I like how you're holding here. Trying to pressure her there. Have bubble though. Good bubble, play around this mega. They have the tempo now, so you kind of have to play like a chicken. But why do they have the tempo now? Because I felt like you gave it to them. You gave the tempo to them. You allow them to push because you were so many seconds without doing much. But you got Nano Zarya full charge. You got the grab off, so that's not terrible. Yeah, the defense was kind of disastrous. Too many mistakes, too many mistakes. You almost popped off there. Okay, you go Sigma. Also, you're just swapping all the time. The fastest way to climb, especially if you're Master 3, the fastest way to climb is to just pick a hero and be really good at it. It's better to be very good at one hero than be average at 4 or 5. There's still a lot more inspiration with Interstellar playing. You took too much damage trying to kill Mercy. You either should have gone for Genji, which for me is kind of risky with the high roll, or either go to the backline. Yeah, either way is good. Either decision is decent. I personally like to go for the Genji because not only you get closer to your team. Okay. I tried to cover there, that's not bad. Dude, there is no way you lose against this tank. Their Doom is feeding 24/7. Now, it's time to create space. It's not time to hang out. Okay, this is better. There you go, nice one. You let your shield be destroyed. You don't want to let that happen. Go create space. Go shield shield there and go to main. Don't let them push there. You're wasting time. Rocker. That's a good shield, not bad. Usually your shift, you want to use it where in danger. Why you're backing up? Why you're backing up? Look, the Cassidy is face tanking. Push her! Push her! The closer you get with Sigma, the easier it is to land your shot. And you can actually melee. You can actually melee between shots. Pampa, melee. Pampa, melee. And you do so much damage. This is good. Like, you're taking the advantage. Good job. Now you don't let the shield destroy. Shoot them. Shoot them. You also have a rock. Use it. Use it. Use your rock. Use your rock. There you go. Okay. You can use it on cooldown. The Doom is not there. That's a better aim. That's a better aim. Okay. You don't let the shield destroy again. Keep shooting. You need that ultimate. Keep shooting. Go pressure. Keep shooting. They have no tank right now. You're playing a little bit safer, and I get there. I feel like you're a little bit too scared. That comes because you're not confident enough. Push. Push. Rock him. Rock him. It was almost too late. Take space. You're so close to your team. You're a tank, remember. Also, your shift is to use when you're about to take a lot of damage, not that poke damage. Now you have your ultimate. How are you gonna use it? Listen, their tank is hard feeding. You cannot lose this. You need to take space a little bit better. But at the same time, I'm happy that you're playing a little bit more safer, more controlled. Again, you will be able to pop off more if you play the same character a lot, because confidence is a big part of playing tank. Because it's about understanding the limits, how much damage you can take, being on the enemy's face. Why are you using your shift? Okay, they have Doom again. You can just rock him. No one is there. You're hugging the payload. Watch out, C9. Very good ulti. I like that. The timing was also very good too. That's a good ulti. Yeah, the ogre was just standing there. Their tank is hard feeding. There is no way you lose this. Keep poking. Almost. Look at this shit. Like what? You could shift him there because he was ulting. Or shift the backline. Oh, she planned out the good plans. I think gonna lose. Okay, what happened here? This is good. I personally would have just rocked there because that's where they're gonna pick. I would have rocked there right away. I feel like sometimes you'll like, why not rock there? You know they're picking there, right? If you rock someone, most likely that someone is gonna die. And if you rock right there, you probably would have got the Doom too. But you're gonna go for an insane rock, which is like the hardest one. So you do well going backwards here. Help with him. So now I feel like it's when you shoot shift, but you don't have shift. And then the Reaper was on your backline. I think you didn't hear you couldn't hear the Reaper because it TP'd right when you were eye nooning. It's okay, you tried to shield high ground, not bad. Nice try with the rock. You could have shield danced more there, but that's fine.
You're strong enough to seek answers when they can't trap you, but I am not trapped. My colleagues give me everything I need.
Think about maining 3 heroes, Reign, Zarya, and Sigma.
Too long.
I see. In my opinion, it's just better to aim for 2 heroes. One that you're really good and the other one, like, you know, the basics. And you only swap when the entire enemy team counters you. I do Ball Zarya.
Evidence suggests a sniper ahead.
Ready for battle.
Here, what do I like to do? Like, I can shield high ground because they might have a Widow. I want to rock their spawn because I might get 10% ulti charge by just rocking someone and shoot them.
5,
Low bungle.
4, 3, 2,
Hello. The barrier is here.
defend objective A.
The thing about Sigma shield is, when you shield like this, look, when you shield like this, right, she can shoot in this LOS. But if you shield her in their spawn, like here, she can shoot anywhere on the map. So the closer the shield is to their faces, especially when coming from spawn, obviously, the less area of its can shots she has. So shielding here, it's worse than shielding her on spawn. And the thing about Sigma shield is that it has an infinitive range, right? So you can shield anywhere on the map. Physics. Yeah. Rock that. I don't know why you're not rocking that. Like, they're walking through a choke. Why not rock? I would have gone for a rock there. Nice, I like how you're widing a lot. Although you're getting pressure by 2 people. Now he's gonna rock you, yeah. The Sigma matchup, it's all about shield dance. You place your shield to stop like high damage, high abilities, and just dance around the corner, right? Once he uses his shift, you rock. Once he uses his rock, you shield. Once you have no shield, you rock. Not bad. You have kind of like low pressure right now, so you have to back up. I like that you respect the tempo here. Shield that. Nice. Good block. That's a good rock. I don't know if it was intentional. Nice. I love what you did there. That pressure you backed up because you couldn't face tank. You shield bash, like your shield was good usage, your shift was better, your rock was good, the right moment. Keep poking them down, get that ultimate. Not sure why you're shifting there, you don't need to. You're gonna need that now. That's when you should shield. Now, you needed to be careful because he could rock, right? So you needed to get the shield ready. Against Bastion, you need to have your shift. Now you should shift. You see, because you wasted your shift. Your shift is for situations when you need to. And right now, you're gonna need it. They have Kitsune, they have Bastion Sentry form. So you're gonna need your shift, or your shield, or your rock. But I don't know why you're not rocking them there. Like, if you rock more often when they come out of spawn, you would have your ultimate. Either hug this corner or hug the other one. Once they press Kitsune, your mind needs to be like, oh shit. They're gonna do a shit of damage. I'm gonna get the fuck out. You don't shift, and that goes through, yeah. You got burst down. In that situations, it's better the shift. But you also need to be careful about the rock. It's okay, you have ultimate. Let's be real here though. Although I agree that more you play a certain hero, the more you get grasp of them and how to use them correctly and pop off. But in game with counter picking, I think that you need to master multiple characters so that you can be effective. I disagree. I completely disagree. That's true if you're top 100. If you're not top 100, that does not apply to you. Which most likely it's the case. People make way too many mistakes to see counter picking as a necessity. Counter picking is not a... Do you think that Doom got counter... Do you think that Doom... Listen, that Doom, you might think, oh, that Doom is getting counter picked. He's also dying. He's not dying because he's getting counter picked. He's dying because he fucking sucks at the hero. And he doesn't know how to play against heroes that can CC him. It's not like he's not playing bad because of the hero. That's probably one tiny factor that doesn't help, of course. But how are you going to learn to play against your counters if you never play against them? Should you use shield more for yourself as Sigma or for your team? Usually it's for yourself, but by using to yourself, you're using to your team, because usually you should be behind your team. Sometimes it's okay to use your shield, for example, for a Doom ulti, or when they're using certain ultis like Window or Visor or so. But it's usually for yourself. George, the reason why swapping must be one of the biggest mistakes that people do, thinking that you're not gonna magically climb by just playing a hero that is just slightly effective against certain heroes, because you're not gonna dominate on that hero. Your ultimates are not gonna be excellent. Your ability usage are... Why do you think that this person fails Reinhardt fire strikes? Why do you think his rocks is not using the rock as often? Why do you think his aim is not great on Sigma? His aim could have been better. Why do you think his shifts are not great either? Why do you think that is? Yes, you swap to Sigma because it's good against Bastion. But at the same time, your rocks are not as great. Your shift usage is not as great. Do you know what I mean? Like, swapping is a tool, right? But the fastest way to climb is by playing a good hero very, very, very good. Very, very good. Because if you play a good hero very good, you will learn all the matchups. How did I learn to play against Sombra? Not by swapping. I learned to play against Sombra by not swapping and playing Wither. Play one hero and just focus on how are my ultimates, how are my rock usage, how is my shift usage, how is my aim. Just play Reinhardt. Make sure your fire strikes are the best fire strikes in the world. Make sure your shatters are the best shatters in the world. If you're not eating your fire strikes, you shouldn't swap. You should play more and start eating them. Otherwise, listen, I'm one of those who believe that if you can't do something, you need more of it, not less. If you can't play against a Bastion as ball, you don't need to swap ball. You need to play more ball and learn how to do it. He could have rocked there. I don't know why he didn't rock you there. Maybe you were tracking the rock cooldown. Okay, now that's ultimate you can shield actually. This is good. I think you're gonna try. Just place the shield down. Oh shit, that's actually genius. What the fuck? That actually blocked it. That is not terrible. You shield up instead of main. Okay. That's actually, it's like an umbrella. Why didn't you place it right away though? Why did you wait for him to ulti? Yeah, that's good. I like that. That's a good use of Sigma Shield. Yes, it worked. It stopped because like Bastion ulti is a missile from above. There you need to keep track of the rock. He has no rock. Oh, watch out the ultimate. Very good. Very good hiding there. Very good usage. He used his... Oh my god. That was excellent by you. Bro, you hyper carry this fight so well. All your ability usage were perfect there. Perfect. Not only you use your Sigma ulti after they rock, so they have nothing to stop your Sigma ulti. You also try to get high ground and dodge the Bastion damage. But then, you're gonna stop the Sigma ulti with your rock. And you're gonna stop Reaper ulti with your shift. Do you see what happens? Listen, do you see what happens when you use your abilities well and at the right time? This happened. Good job, man. This was perfectly used. You hyper carried that fight. And I think that's gonna be it. Well played. You tried to rock the flick there. Alright, that last. I think you make 2 great plays. I truly believe that the game could have been less time if you made less mistakes on defense. And if you were a little bit more aggressive. But I think you know what you need to work on. I think you need to be more aggressive when you can be. I don't think swapping a lot is the way. Just pick a hero and be really good at it. Like you could have carried with Reinhardt. There is no reason for you to swap Reinhardt. Especially Master 3. I wouldn't worry about counter picking until you're like GM1 at least. GM1. Yes, I think you have problem understanding, like, if the enemy tank is dead, push up. Control corners with Reinhardt. I think your shield usage were decent. You definitely popped off in some plays. I think your ability usage needs work, though. I think you need to use them more often and more efficiency. Work on those fire strikes. Eat the enemy. It's so OP, fire strike, especially on King's Row. But overall, I think was not bad. You definitely popped off really good 2 plays. I remember that play on the Reinhardt on attack. Last fight, like both last fights over time were excellent by you. Keep it up. Just keep playing. Breathe. Focus on your ability usage. You got this.